Keep your eyes wide open.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Master.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being. Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we... Ah! What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter? Yes, let's hurry.
Come into being!
Fox? And what are these portals doing here?
No time to...
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just...
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had... Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well...
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last...
You guys... Oh.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out.
So you can predict your fortune?
It has two sides. Luck all comes down to probability. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia...
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able... Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh, oh, oh! Ow, my butt! What is this shard of ice?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case. Amber, if you are ever...
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention...
Well, since everyone is tired...
I'm so...
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot.
What's he doing?
He is.
He's painting a chair.
My paintings are like blueprint. With enough research and experimentation.
Whoa. Well,
No problem.
me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest if...
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with it? Still beats squeezing onto a stool with...
Oh, we have chairs now!
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner.
Hey now, we can't be letting you...
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare. I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me, so I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me. Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in. hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you. Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course. This is my camp, but let's not get bogged down in technicalities. I want you to be able to relax and make yourself at home.
The case before us is a...
Oh, pace yourself. It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner. Oh, pace yourself. This is my...
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So much roast meat. Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. I'm the leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's up.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind. What the heck?
Don't touch that mechanism or you'll...
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey! What's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face? Huh? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Let me see. Let Paimon see. What is that? Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth, and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that...
Smooth, professional quality?
And those eyes! Those bull...
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes in... Special, huh? You seriously think special...
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's...
Adding flourish to the finished piece. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the Traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
everyone!
Hey, good morning!
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Traveler, Paimon, are you all...
Paimon...
That's good. My arm got a little...
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them, we have to get down there and rescue them.
Okay, look...
Hang in there, guys.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear...
A voice.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright?
Thank goodness.
If you're dizzy,
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens... Wait, where's Albedo?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
we found Bennett here, so Albedo...
Got it.
Burst forth!
Albedo! No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place?
Freshness preserved. Now you're not going anywhere.
Come into being! Ha!
He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Nothing from me either.
Strange.
Everyone!
Albedo!
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted.
Guys, I think it's, I guess, flipping a... I'm so...
Don't say that.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Phew.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep...
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it... Our top priority now...
Agreed. Guide... We've been heading in the right direction.
Victory is in sight! As soon as we get to...
I hope we can all get...
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it?
I don't think I've Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragon, if it were a little warmer and...
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. Albedo, is this...
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this...
I'm kinda dizzy too.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is... Follow me.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't...
Oh, you noticed.
No problem at all! Health and safety...
Okay. Sorry for this.
Yeah. Drinking some water can help with the...
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really...
Well...
Bennett, weren't you feeling...
Eula might come off as a little frosty.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an I sense it too. Something seems to have changed. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe... Traveler, I think...
It's not over yet. Brace yourselves. This will be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
Inadmissible evidence! Boom boom! Motion to compel!
Shine down!
Moment of birth. Burst forth. Come into beam. You can run, but you can't hide. Ha!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Riptide.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Breath of the flame!
Witness my great undertaking.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. But can you please tell us?
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower.
But can Whopper...
Not typically. But conditions on dragons... Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on... Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, but when it disguises itself as a human...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my—
About that, if you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go!
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain.
Amber, are you—
Yep, all good now.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I really want to thank you all.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely.
Come on, don't— Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before. But that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some—
This has—
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit.
Well, it looks like the feels like an action-packed chapter.
Why not? Then, you sensed something too, didn't you?
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Okay. Might as well.
Good. Shall we? Sorry for bringing you back here once again.
Is this about the
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference. Yes, this mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the...
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to... So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo?
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow, so that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story...
Making up stories.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the
In that case, how about we have a storyteller? We can base our stories on the...
sounds great.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time. We'll see whose story it...
Deal. Okay, we'll regroup with the adventure.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you in the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
situation here seems trickier than I thought.
If only we had some help. If only we had some help here.
Master.
You're mine! Bring it on! Illusion shattered!
Boom boom!
no escape! No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Shine down!
There is no escape!
Torn to oblivion! Motion to compel! Inadmissible evidence!
Feel this ancient power. Live! No time to lose. You can run, but you can't hide. A miscalculation. Coming to be. Tidal wave.
Illusion shattered!
Incinerate!
Burst forth.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Moment of birth. Live. Riptide. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt. I'm quite impressed.
The truth of this world. What could it be?